Morning. Come on in before you all come in. A little late today, you all. Believe it or not, and I couldn't find it, so finally I did. It's a lot that was going on. What's up, Catherine Powell? What's up, Cosmic Girl? Baby, I see Lemon is still on. My. Pay that cable bill. Pay that cable bill. I ain't mad at her. Pay that cable bill. Pay that cable bill. Lemon said his cable almost $291. I'm like, well, damn, that's crazy. A cable bill that much? Maybe if mine get over $80. I'm like, what the hell? But anyway, y'all. Hey, y'all coming in, come on in. I see Cosmic Girl. I see Ebony 757, Laura of the Valley. Hey, what's up, Coco? Hey, who else came in? Jay Parrish. Hey, come on in the room. Oh, we got a lot to talk about. Now, I do have to get gas. Baby, this is why I hate driving a Volvo, because it drinks up this gas. So they still have a few more things to do on the Lincoln, so I might not get that till next week. This electrical stuff is no joke. Thank God for warranties. hmm We got some things straightened out. But anyway, I hope you all are doing well. I am actually heading to the QT. I'm going to stop and get some gas on the way, and we're gonna talk about some things. I went over to Lemons last night. I usually don't go over, and y'all, let me tell you something. Truth be told, I went over Lemons, and then because I knew somebody was gonna bring my name up, so I'm like, I'm gonna be ready for it. I'm gonna go on over to Lemons, and and I got there kind of at the beginning of the vlog, and it was very interesting. Sometimes you don't need to say nothing. You just need to shut your mouth. Oh shit, that train. Oh my God. Oh, I hate that train. Oh my God. That train. So anyway, you all, yeah, 12 hours, baby. But let me say he has cable bill to pay. He said food bill be high. Let me say he do have a job. Um, okay, he said he do have a job. Okay, he said he do have a job. Mm. Now I come on a lot, but I come on between times. You know what I'm saying? I come on between things like going to work, coming back from work, that type of thing. Going to work, coming back from work, getting ready to go to bed, those type of things. That's when I usually come on. But baby, this 12 hours, I mean, how you stay up? How you stay up for work? I ain't trying to cap your job down because, it seems like you got to hustle with a $291 cable bill. My God, today. But I'm holding off, y'all, because I gotta go get some gas. So I'm not trying to break up what I'm getting ready to talk about, because I am getting ready to talk about it, and I'm gonna try to cross these railroad tracks because I don't want no train. Damn it! Is that train still up? I don't want no train, no gas stop to be interrupting our conversation. But we're gonna talk about it today. Oh, give me a minute, because we're gonna talk about it. It was a mess. It was a mess yesterday. I'm gonna tell you what I thought. Mm-mm-mm. It was a mess. A mess. I'm gonna stop right on over here at this HEB and get my gas. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Mm-mm-mm. It was a must. So I'm gonna be gone for a couple of minutes. Don't be thinking that Jay your sound, because you know people. So if somebody come in and talk about something, Jay where your sound, tell them Jay is getting gas. It's not gonna take too long. It ain't gonna take too long. I promise you. Okay, it's on this side. Okay, but I'm getting gas. It's not gonna take too long. I'm getting gas. Ooh, somebody just put $10 in there. Ooh, they got. Oh my God. Okay, hold on for a minute. Let me go ahead and get my gas. Hold on. Okay, you all, can you hear me? I am back. So I usually try not to have my car go under a half a tank. So that's why I do what I do. So it seems like I'm stopping for gas all the time, but I do not like my car to be below half a tank. So if it goes close to half a tank, then I go ahead and fill up. So yeah, okay. Can y'all hear me? Am I on? Am I on? Can y'all hear me? All right. If you can hear me, put a one. If you can hear me, put a one. Hey, D Miss O. Ooh, girl, D Miss O. They were saying you was feeling some kind of way because nobody ain't do nothing for you, and you was crying and stuff. And I'm like, well, I talked to D Miss O, and she was fine, and she went to her little graduation, and we did a little cash app and all of this stuff. I mean, so I wasn't getting that, but again, I ain't mad at you, D Miss O, but honey, they had you out that you was crying because nobody ain't do nothing for you and all of this. So I'm like, oh Jesus. That's what they said, Gary. That's what they said. I ain't trying to be messy. I'm just telling you what they said on Lemons panel. So anyway, let me get to the get good now. I done got my gas. Now I know people gonna say, "Ooh, he just went in and got in that gas. He must not have no money." No, I don't like my gas tank to be below a half a tank, especially in when you have to pay $3.93. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I got that 10% off thing too. Girl, they interrupt your graduation and you answer them? Girl, you crazy. They would have been left right the hell there. Oh no, 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 no. Interrupting your graduation. I can't even say graduation today. I'm sounding like Dopey talking about some graduation. Anyway, but let me get to the good because they did say that about D Miss O, and it seemed like to me that D Miss O was enjoying her time, and if she did come out whining, I don't think it was that serious. She did her thing, whether we were there or not. She was still gonna graduate. Because one thing I will say, it seemed like D Miss O got family and friends off of YouTube, even though sometimes it don't seem like it. But she got family and friends off of YouTube, and Nina came and said that it was a good graduation and all of this stuff. So Nina came and verified because, truth be told, I really didn't know about D Miss O graduation except she was graduating. She had mentioned it. So we did give her a congratulatory shout out. And then when Nina came up, we dropped the Cash App so y'all could bless D Miss O for her graduation. And I'm sure some people left Cash App. I was questioning, did I leave Cash App? Child, that ain't none of your business. But to be honest, I did not, and it's not because I don't like Demons O. But baby, I got two car payments. All right, I love you down, Miss. But I got two car payments. All right, I'm like Lemon. Now my cable bill ain't $291, but honey, somebody got to pay for that headboard because people got headboards. All right, moving right along. But I like Demons O. She knows what the deal is. But I wanted to do my part to say, hey, congratulations. If you feel like dropping Miss Demons or a coin, you can do that. I'm just saying. So anyway, let me get on to the thing now. Baby, Uppity was a hot mess last night, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I think Uppity was inebriated because inebriated or triggered. I don't know which one, but Uppity kept on repeating the same thing over and over. Now, I do that to prove a point. I do that to piss off people, but I don't drink. And she just kept on repeating the same thing. And she was fixated with um she was fixated with what's the lady name? What's the lady name? I can't think of the lady name now. Sparkle Libra and K Fit. K Fit. Everything was K Fit, K Fit, K Fit, K Fit husband ain't a basketball player. K Fit can't get benefits. Which one is it? I mean, she was fixated with that. And to me, it seemed like she was very upset with K Fit. And I'm like, what is going on? So she came on my panel. We were talking like usual. And usually Uppity is even keeled on my panel. But baby, she wanted to talk about this K Fit thing. And at the beginning, everybody was like, okay, is that the T? Because we was confused. I'm like, is that the T? And I guess it was the T. And everybody was like, okay, that's the T. But she was incessant. She was focused on talking about K Fit. And so it did not make sense. And then Sparkle Libra was in the room. Now, Sparkle Libra trying to feed her child, do homework with her child. And Uppity wanted Sparkle Libra to come up. Now, Sparkle Libra, nothing was said about Sparkle Libra in the beginning. Everything was focused on K-Fit couldn't get benefits because of her husband or her boyfriend or her baby dad is a basketball player. She balling like that, but yet she's doing this. I mean, so she's trying to make a case of this. And I'm sitting here listening to her. And I'm like, okay, you really fixated with K-Fit. So Sparkle Libra clicks on the panel. Sparkle Libra tries to be the voice of reason, try to be very diplomatic. I like you and K-Fit. It seems like you all have different methods of taking care of your children. but you all take care of your children. I mean, Sparkle Libra came in with that type of situation. She was like, Uppity, why are you doing this? I mean, and we were asking the same thing. Why are you doing this? Baby, it went from Sparkle Libra, I mean, from K-Fit to Sparkle Libra. Because Sparkle Libra did not agree with Uppity, or she did not give Uppity the answer that she wanted. Now, I'm going to sit here and tell you all that Sparkle Libra said nothing disparaging about Uppity nor K-Fit. Sparkle Libra tried to just play the middle and say, hey, both of you all take care of your kids and so on and so forth. Hey, Sparkle Libra, child, Uppity started turning on Sparkle Libra and started telling folk that folk borrowed money. I mean, that she gave folk money. I'm like, oh my God, where that came from? I mean, the focus went off of K-Fit to Sparkle Libra and
Wow.
Trend Girl. Then she started talking about Caribbean women and how Caribbean men want a strong woman. And so now it's American woman versus Caribbean woman. I mean, she took it there, the Miss O. And we sitting up there very confused. But the thing is, and the sad part about it is, Uppity burnt the whole house down. She cut her nose to spite her face because, again, we didn't know that there was a group chat with her, Kate Fit, and this lady. And then she started talking
Mm-hmm.
about secrets and people's addresses and where they work and resources. And people said that she started it because they felt some way about Uppity not having resources, according to Sparkle Libra. And Uppity, you know, started being First Bank of America, okay, start being Chase, started being Bank of America, start being Wachovia, start being SunTrust, okay, One United, all them banks, okay, start being all them banks, okay, Frost, okay, Broadway Bank, all them banks. She started being the credit unions, all the credit unions, because people would say something and she would volunteer and send money. So now she airing out the ladies and stuff, and then Trish, and people came in and they was adding two and two together, talking about supportive housing, and you got to be a little cat pee crazy to be in there, and it ain't the child, it's the mama. Oh, it got real deep, and I'm like, damn. And so I guess Uppity thought she was gonna embarrass these ladies. And even if those ladies borrowed money, and I can't even say borrow because she gave them money. It wasn't no borrow. She gave them money. Okay. She is the one who came out looking bad, in my opinion, because all this lady tried to do was say, look, Uppity, why are you doing this to K Fit? You need to have a conversation with her, or all of this. And all of this is because of Uppity said she is not trustworthy, and then Uppity started saying that Sparkle Libra was talking about K-Fit, and they used to laugh at K-Fit, and K-Fit was searching for friends, and she had to leave K-Fit alone. And but I'm like, you leaving her alone, but yet you bringing all of this up, and I'm sitting here like, really? So it took a turn, but then Uppity, who I think was inebriated, tipsy, inebriated, what it was. You done drunk some fruit of the vine. You had your own personal communion before you came up on the line. Girl, you had your own personal communion, bread and wine, before you came up on that slink. And you was drunk as a skunk. Because you was slurring words. You could not articulate. You couldn't do anything. And it's like, are you okay? And she kept repeating the same thing over and over and over again. But Uppity got a little persnickety. She got a little nasty, a little short with me, and I had to say, hell no. She said that it went none of my business. Well, when you bring your business to my platform, it does become my business, and that's the problem. You shouldn't have shared the business in the first place. And now that you shared the business, people gonna ask about the business. And the only thing I was asking was, hey, I was asking a few things about the thing, and questioning this. It was crazy. And I'm like, is she okay? And then she went to Lemon's channel. So I went to Lemon's channel. Hold on for a minute, y'all.
Child, Lemon, what you done done over there to
Um,
BPW again? BPW, what in the entire hell was you over there on
I'm
that
over there.
platform?
Lemon brushed his teeth and took a bath and had BBW over there. My
No,
child,
no,
don't.
no. She came back just no. This is right now, Pastor. This is all going down right now. She just came back right before I clicked your link, and then she over on her thing going up because he done made us sad, embarrassed. What in the hell? He drunk as
Well,
a
I don't even
motherfucking
want to talk
skunk.
about that lady. That lady crazy too. All these crazy
They
bras.
all are. Everybody, all of us
Crazy
have got a
as
touch of
heck.
crazy in us,
Crazy
Pastor.
with a K. Crazy with a K. Who does that? I don't even want to talk about her. I don't even want to talk about. Ain't no hell way you can be a nurse that crazy. That crazy.
Oh, Jay Wilson, I see. I go to graduation for a few minutes, and you make a guest appearance over there for a few minutes, and now you drinking the Kool Aid too. I can't
Oh no,
believe
I'm
it,
not drinking the
Pastor.
Kool-Aid, but I want to let people know I'm not jealous of Lemon. I told Lemon why I did not participate in his thing. See, again, we don't have problems. We really don't have problems. But ain't nobody drinking no Kool-Aid. The only reason I was over there is because of that uppity fiasco, and I had to square up some stuff that I don't have no problem with Lemon. I told him that Simon was running amok with his name. I showed it. And so, anyway, you can let me tell you something. You can think what the hell
Simon
you
needs to
want
be
to,
castrated.
huh?
Simon is weird. He need to be castrated. I think that he
Yeah.
got something
So,
beneath him.
anyway, let me finish. So then, uppity acting crazy on Lemon's panel. The same thing she tried to do with me, she tried to do with Lemon. Uppity is crazy. It's cat pee. I don't know what's going on with these. I don't know. And what really bothered me, what really on my platform, you can hear the little girl holler. And I'm like, okay, I'm like, uppity, stop. Go take care of your child. 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 You hear me, dear Miss O? But dear Miss O, girl, they said you was having some issues. You was very upset with the people. Can you explain?
First of all, that my life had nothing to do with Pizarro. So when I see that I was bothered doing my graduation for some bullshit to click the link for some bullshit, I'm thinking I just left from over there. I showed my makeup early. They knew I had a graduation. I was like, I know this has got to be a cash app of hey, coffee on me finally, or hey, congrats again. We know you at your thing, or like you my girl, good job. But when I saw click my link and I looked over there and I saw a title and then I said, so then when the devil was about to use me, this is a testimony, Jay Wilson. I got to talk about you. You might blush for the red. But when the devil tried to use me, when I tell you the next notifications I got were praises of support. They weren't interruptions. They weren't self-involved. They were support. They came from Jay Wilson chat. When I tell you my hip was buzzing like this was a dope boy in the 80s. When I tell you thank you, Jay Wilson, because the people who always cared was starting to bless anyway. But then when you did what you did in your thing, because Nina explained how it happened later, because Nina, my real friend, was streaming the actual ceremony from the university. And when I put this in the back, Jay Wilson will already know what time it is. So, um, the did you see the last thing I just typed? Jay Wilson. I don't know. Jay Wilson busy.
Okay, hold on.
So,
I had to step out. Hold on.
so I was like, oh my God. First of all, it had
Oh,
nothing to do.
that's a real nice university, honey. That's
Thank you.
private money, honey. That's private money right there, honey. That's old white school money.
So I was like, this is crazy. As much as I care and as much as I support, no, but they didn't have to do me like that. Like for one thing, it was so simple because it had nothing to do. I don't even understand how Pizarro got involved because it wasn't about Pizarro. I didn't delete the live. It was up. I meant what I said. I got upset, but they was bothering me at YTC chat and they think they can just treat me any kind of way. Pizarro had nothing to do with this. So that's when I was curious of why my name was in the title and it wasn't a congrats title. Like, and then the question that you just asked me to clear it up, which is so simple, Jay Wilson, that could have been done after.
This is the thing, Miss O. My thing is, first of all, when you came, I congratulated you because you talked about it a little bit, and you know you've always talked about your schooling, which I've been happy for, because I'm all about the education thing, and I'm not going to ever cap anybody down trying to get their education or trying to get a certification or anything that's going to advance them. And so I'm always with it. And so Nina came over, and Nina was saying that, hey, the ceremony was nice. She was talking about that. And I'm like, y'all, the only thing is I didn't have your Cash App. So I'm like, y'all, Nina actually put it in the back chat. Vivian put it up, and then the people blessed. I didn't know how much the people gave and everything and all of that. I really didn't. So my thing is, one thing is, I don't make my people do anything. First of all, they ain't my people. I don't make my colleagues do anything. They know real from fake. They know you went and got your stuff. They have heard you driving back and forth from the library, and again, if I'm going to do something, or even recommend somebody to do something, I'm gonna do it from the heart. And so that's what happened. And I like I said, somebody said you need to hear Miss O. Ooh, she was crying that nobody ain't support her, nobody ain't do this and stuff. So my thing is, I don't listen to the Miss O like that to hear. And see, sometimes it's good not to listen to people, because it was not even an issue with me. It was, well, the Miss O is graduating. She comes over here. She's a blessing to this panel when she clicks on it, whenever she clicks on it. And she's always telling me, hey, I'll be over. And Miss O ain't never did no wrong by me. Yes, we had a misunderstanding, but again, we don't have any issues. I can be quite honest and candid with the Miss O. Likewise, you get what I'm saying? So that's what happened. And the bottom line is, I think that you were getting your whole life with your family and friends, and it's sad that you
It
was over
was
there.
directed. If y'all listen to my live, I said who I had a problem with. It was right after YTC's live. Me and Room Shaker got it. Like, she had the audacity to address me. I was very specific why I went live. So therefore, when I've been on the panels all day with the same people who want to know what I'm talking about, it was up. It was nothing. It was about an incident. If you weren't there, then you didn't even know what it was about, I guess. And then the rest of it was about talking to the people because I hadn't been live before. And so we was talking. But I got upset at the situation. I responded to the people I need to respond to that it applied to in the live I just left. Anything
Somebody
else?
said, send her a cash app. Do what you
He
need to do.
did.
Let me
He
say,
sent it through support because what he did more than any catch up he would have sent me, he 20-folded by sending it out like he did. So to me, that was above sending him a catch up
let me
himself.
tell you something. I'm honest. I'm honest. This week, I look. I had look. I had to buy a tire. I'm not trying to cap, because I don't really like telling folk my personal business, because I know how they are. I had a tire to blow out because of sharp object in construction. I had to go and buy a tire. Okay. Not only that, hello, somebody. I'm in this Volvo. The Volvo is just the weekend car, boo boo. The Lincoln is the work car, honey. The work car is getting that electrical work right now. So my thing is, I'm real. I am real. I'm holding all my money, and let me say this, and I'm gonna be very honest to anybody. I don't give you anything that I can't afford to give you. Okay, now that's how I feel. If D Miss O was had a lot of things on her plate, I don't expect D Miss O to do nothing. See, that's wrong with y'all. Y'all always trying to flex and floss. Now, it's a lot of things that came up. Okay. And all I'm going to say is, at the end of the day, if I could help her that way, that's how I can help. Ain't nobody going to shame me or nothing. First of all, the Miss O got blessed. I wasn't up here talking about she was crying and whining because nobody wasn't thinking about her. That's the best that I could do at the time. Okay. Now, next pay period, it may be different. And I mean, I'm just being real with y'all. Go ahead, D Miss O.
Yeah, that shit was the audacity, and the fact that y'all don't think that that was ridiculously rude and couldn't wait, and it was not even about people. And I was like, the fact that that y'all don't even think that that's ridiculous, regardless of what your feelings are, and that bullshit couldn't wait, and it was the audacity, and knowing that everybody knew what I was doing. I was giving blow by blows. I was up there. I showed them my makeup. I was excited. I mean, just give me 5 minutes to have a moment. Like that's ridiculous. I support everything else, and I responded to the shit that the people who knew I was responding because I came right live after YTC live because I got my own shit to respond, and ain't the motherfuckers gonna play me. I was clear on what I said. That's why when I've been in the company of those same people who want to know what my live was about when it was hours ago, that's confusing to me. We had all been communicating. So what do you think you gonna do when you had been up on these panels? Everybody knew what you was doing, and you look down, and the message is to come click a link in the middle of your ceremony right before they're calling your name. Like that's crazy. And the fact that people don't think that that's disrespectful as fuck, and that this shit is not that serious because you don't like me, that's why you can kiss my motherfucking ass, and I don't give a fuck because y'all only care about the people y'all support. But I have people who care
And
about me.
I'm not gonna interrupt D Miss O's ceremony because of that. I could have easily sent her an email, but again, y'all don't read the room. And let me say this: even if D Miss O had an issue with people not supporting her, she still had family and friends to support her at her ceremony. And if nobody else did support her, Nina supported her. Nina came right on here and said, "This is what's going on." Because somebody was asking me about the situation, the ceremony. The Miss O didn't share a whole lot with me, except she was graduating, and she was telling me what she was doing. She didn't tell me the program. Nina came and filled in the gap for someone because someone asked a question. I'm like, well, I'm really not sure, and I don't know. And so Nina came in and filled the gap. But like I said, sometimes demons, oh, you don't really need to explain to these people, to be honest. I'm telling you, like I just explained about my tire having a blowout because of some construction stuff that was in the middle of the road. Baby, I had to deal with it. And I don't have a problem with that. It's a lot of things that came up on the plate this month. And first thing you should know is my mortgage and my car payment. Okay, and then all of the other stuff. The lights still got to be paid. So my thing is, if I can help Demons O like that, that's how I'm gonna help Demons O. And there ain't no shame in my game. So I'm just glad that Demons O graduated. It was beautiful from what Nina said, which I am glad it was. I'm glad that she did what she needed to do. And let me say this me up. Demons, oh baby, I'm talking about like uppity today, honey. I'm just drinking coffee, and I'm talking like uppity today. I don't know what got me, but let me say this:
Yes, you
don't
be
give
acting
nobody
bad as
nothing that
fuck.
you
I
don't
think this
have.
is a nothing burger.
Yeah, it's really a nothing burger. But I do have a question. Did you see Uppity's performance? Did you see Uppity cut up
I have to
on
come
my
back.
channel
I seen a
and
little
Lemon?
bit. I got the. I already got it bookmarked to enjoy later because I could not believe this. And plus, Uppity told me she don't do group chats.
Well, baby, she was doing group chats today. Yesterday rather. And then she was on Lemon Chat trying to act crazy, but she was acting just like Jake. And I'm like, and I was getting ready to stop. I'm like, Lemon, I'm not gonna go through this. Lemon would ask me a question, I would answer it, and here she come. And I'm like, I'm getting off your panel because my thing is I'm not gonna do that. But let me say this: Lemon and I got it cleared up. I don't have a problem with Lemon. I'ma shade anybody. It doesn't matter. And if somebody shade me, oh, so be it. I told Lemon that I am not trying to imitate his long, lengthy panels. People click on a panel, and if they click on it, they click on it. But I mean, yesterday I did a whole show without anybody coming up. So that morning, so no big whoop. But I did say, Lemon, you'll go to sleep, and I'm serious. If you're doing the marathon lives, you will go to sleep. I'm telling you. So I mean, I gave Lemon that. We quashed all the jealousy thing. Look, Lemon gets his views his way. I am not mad. Sometimes I am blessed to have a panel, not always, but that's not my pattern. I am more of whatever happens, happens, and we go on with it. But I sat on Lemon's panel. I was not disrespectful to Lemon. Did I throw a little shade? Hell yeah, I sure did. I did. But It was light shade. Again, light shade. And then I want to let people know that I don't have a problem with Lemon. And then I told Lemon, I'm like, yeah, I will watch you if it's worth watching. But do I sit there every day to watch Lemon? No. Because if I sat there every day to watch Lemon, then what the hell am I going to do? You see what I'm saying? I got a live to run. So I can't be sitting on folk panels. And then we talked about you like, he said you like Demons. Oh, you don't know what's going on. You asking everybody. You damn right. Because I got a whole life. And I'm not ashamed of that either. So again, we cleared some stuff up, and he knows that I don't have an issue with him. I asked some questions. He asked me some questions, and it was a good interaction. I dropped off and couldn't get back on, and but it was time to go to bed because again, I'm fully awake, but I have to go to bed before 1 o'clock. Anything after 1 o'clock, it's a struggle. So, but I had a good time over there. And every time Lemon and I have interacted, it has been cool because there is really no jealousy and there's really no animosity. It is
No, Lemon is
two
a nice guy
concentrated.
when he's not drinking. I like Lemon when he's not drinking.
Okay, well, I don't know about the drunk. Well, yes, I do too, because he usually go to sleep earlier. But you said he done dogged out Krista again.
Yeah, but this is like I don't get mad at Lemon like some people do, but I definitely don't treat the just Krista bad either because I'm just enjoying the show.
Yeah, yeah. So,
Because
I'm gonna tell you
I
what,
mean, Krista knows she don't
them
have to do
panels get
everything.
crazy when people try to talk all over. That's why I was telling Uppity, and then she got mad when I let people talk over her, but she was doing it at the beginning. So it's all this is just like them cooking challenges. You know that your food is alright. You know you don't have all of the necessary things that. And baby, let me tell you what. This is why I kind of question up it and say, "Girl, is you drunk? Is you having problems? Not are you, but is you having problems?" Because baby, she showed that house. A trash bag was on the floor, stuff everywhere. Stuff looked like it needed to be wiped down. And so let me tell you something. My house ain't always clean. But I will be damned if I show y'all an untidy, unkept house. Now that ain't. But it's the difference between untidy and plain nasty. Now I couldn't. I'm like, girl, you just showed that, and you think you flexing. I
Oh,
can't.
I
I
learned
can't.
that from
And I
you a
knew.
long time ago to adjust your camera's angles. Because why do we have to see it? You can simply just take it, like you used to say, take it and tilt it the other way. Like you don't have to show everything. Like what the fuck.
Yeah, and
I
I mean,
think
it
they
was
be
really.
wanting for the
Yeah,
content. They have
yeah,
to.
I think that's what it is. Cause Uppity, she was really off last night, y'all. She was really, really off last night, and I'm like, is she okay? And everything was K fit. And then I ain't borrowed money from them. They borrowed money from me. I ain't borrowed money from them. They borrowed money from me. Well, it's not borrowed because I asked her. I said, well, was it a loan? No. Well, you gave them the money. You gave them the money. And this is why I say, watch who you get money from. This is why I say, if you give me money, I'm going to take it. And you know the deal. So don't act like you doing me a big favor. I'm telling you, because she act like that. She kept on saying, I can't understand how she this big social worker, but can't put no gas in her car. I'm like, oh my God. And she was hating Mama Fifi because Mama Fifi was coming up reading. Oh my God. It was deep, Miss O.
So Mama Fifi the group chat too?
No, she went in the group chat.
Oh, okay. I'm like, Lord Jesus. But they sound like the people was there to help each other because they have a common cause. That sound like the makings for a beautiful link up. So the problem is that they didn't think about the wild card that was helping. And when they was judging everybody for like saying they was being wrong and all that, and they went out to go be social workers, they see what happens to why casemen just get burned out. Hence
Well,
Martin
this
Luther
is why.
retirement.
Let me tell you something, baby. I don't know, but I think the Holy Ghost touched Shish Trish because I ain't never heard Shish Trish be so intelligent sounding. Honey, I think the Holy Ghost touched her because she was really off last night, and I'm like, is she okay? And everything was K fit. No, I would not give her any resources from my bank in my pocket because it's people like Uppity who would come back and burn you. So what she was saying is, I'm not going to help her, or I did not help her with my resources because Uppity was unstable. And she did say that her aunt was in real estate and helped people. And her aunt said, don't let that lady call me no more. She said, no, I don't want to help her because Uppity don't know how to act. And this is this lady talking. So my thing is, again, you can't trust these folk because these people are unstable. And then you hear Uppity saying, um, she was gonna get her lawyer or something if somebody gave her resources because she have a trusted lawyer and stuff. Girl, I'm like, see, this is why people don't help you. You can't be threatening folk and doing all of this kind of stuff. But see, that's what Uppity does. And I'm like,
I just, I the little bit I did see, and I'm gonna go back and watch the rest of it. I just don't dislike nobody on
trying
here
to
to
do that.
enjoy that, because that was not enjoyable.
Mm-mm-mm. But what you think about that? So that's what's going on. And I know you work in social. I mean, you do the social work thing, but
Yeah,
they,
former MSW, LCSW child. Anyway, what I was going to say is like, but I switched to do my own business, of course, for several reasons. But that's why people don't realize the work that you do. Like that shit is burned out. You have to deal with a lot of people, like basically spitting in your face when you. It's like you giving him a big old thing of water to take the fire out, and then they'll take it and throw it back on you and still stay on fire. Like that's the treatment and the shit you got to put up with. Everybody wants to be internet social workers till it's time to be a social worker, because people are very ungrateful in mental health. That's part of it. You have to understand that it ain't them, it's the other shit speaking, because people will make you feel like shit when you move the mountain for them. But that's part of it. And that's why you can't judge case managers sometimes, because the same way y'all feel after helping her and extended, it's the same way you have to supposed to go up and deal with that every single day and get paid $half a dollar to do it. Hell no. And I do try to be the same way on here, but when people spit in my face and offer resources, I stop back and I just watch the well-meaning people do what they think they finna do, and look at where we end up, right back where they judged us for. So I'm not impressed. That's what happens when people. That's why you can't look at the people. It's the issue, because it ain't. That's why she is endearing, but when there's times like this, you see what the reason why the situation is what it is. And I heard them say actually the location. I understand they got mad, but to put the location of the supportive housing because you mad and because so much is going on, Jay Wilson, I think you missed it. It happened a couple times, and I'm just like, where it's located, blah blah blah, and I'm like, well, that's crazy to me. But a whole lot happened in that live. The
well,
fact that they gave out her location, I mean, too, I'm just like, y'all always getting too close. If y'all just that close or like
well,
around the
I'm
block
telling
from
you, the
each other.
people knowing folk, and you know where I used to work, and girl, it's like, first of all, ain't no friends on YouTube, and people gonna learn. People gonna learn that. Um, there always needs to be a distance. If I start asking you personal questions and getting too personal in your life, then you need to back off because something ain't right. Cause I don't want to know all of that stuff, and that's what get me. But child, I'm gonna let these people have it. I'm gonna let them have it. I'm serious. I'm gonna let them have it. It's deep. So, but
It
I
seemed
just
like
want
they
y'all to
all
look.
had common interests and they were making a group, I guess, to support each other. But I
Mm,
guess people were vulnerable with their information, because when you in a group like that, you probably are vulnerable to like your highs and lows with parenting and things like that. But you can't give that to everybody. That's why if y'all can say what y'all want to about me, but one thing y'all ain't seen in none of my situations, nobody ever have no personal tea on
Can
me.
I say this? D Miss O said she looked at a little bit of the live, but she has the red bar because she didn't get to see all of it. She never said she didn't see the live. She didn't see all of the live. Y'all
Yeah,
need
I
to
just seen
listen.
bits and pieces when
Oh
I
my
was
God.
coming.
Y'all need to listen. The lady didn't say she didn't see the live. She said she saw some of the live. So that could have been a
Plus, people
part
have
that she
stirred it up
saw.
since then. They've been talking about it.
Child, let me go on here. Demons, oh, I gotta go to this QT and start this work. But
I was at my graduation when she asked that question. That's crazy. That back door comment had nothing to do with her. I was listening to it happen in Bree live. I commented it when it happened. When me and Bree got into it in her live, that's when I was talking about the back door. And she the one who helped me out by telling me when old girl tried to come behind the scenes and say something different. I shouted P out. That live had nothing to do with her. But the time to ask me that was not in the middle of my ceremony. So I don't give a fuck what y'all think, because that shit was rude as fuck. It wasn't important. It wasn't
Girl,
that
but why
urgent.
you
Y'all trying to
why
make
you
me
getting out of your
trigger,
body for
but
this
y'all
child?
gonna
You done,
win today because I'm not finna fight nobody
girl,
I don't that I care
baby,
about. And since
you done
y'all want
got
her
your
for y'allself, have her.
look,
Fuck it.
you done got your credentials and stuff. Child, move on. I wouldn't even pay these people no attention because this is what they want. Demons, oh, you gonna move on. You gonna learn how to move on this season. Cause see, you be addressing stuff that you don't even need to address. You done had your whole family and friends at your ceremony. You done got your credential. And child, these folk over here, see, this is what I'm saying. Y'all ain't gonna worry me none. So demons, oh, don't let these people worry you none. All you know is you got your credential. Screw these folk. You did what you need to do and move on. I'm serious because these people, this is exactly what they want. So when you start doing this, see y'all, she crying, she whining and all this stuff, and you explain it. And I'm telling you, you don't really need to explain nothing to these people. You don't. You really don't. You know, even with the situation with a certain content creator, no, I don't need to talk about it. I sure don't. I don't know nothing about it. Didn't go see it. Ain't gonna go see it. God bless. And God bless the child that's got his own. And that's how I feel about it. But demons, oh, I gotta go because I gotta get in here. But I will be back around about like 4:30, 4:45.
Okay, I'll be over, Pastor. I'll see you
All
later.
right. I'll talk to you later. Hey, y'all, have a good day. Bye.